guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. In today's video we are going to talk about the BoxyCharm subscription for the month of May. I love BoxyCharm. They always send out really good products, and I love the fact that they send out, you know, brands that I've never heard before, and I'm always so eager to try new brands. And I love the fact that they're always sending out full-size items. I think that's really the best part about this subscription, the fact that it's only $21 and they send you 5 full-size products in every month's box. Let's get started. The first one I want to talk about is this highlight and contour palette from the brand called EB Beauty. I have tried EB Beauty because of BoxyCharm. They sent out in one of the subscriptions in the past an eyeshadow trio palette, and I love it. It was great. They were very pretty neutral colors, and this time they sent out their contour palette. They have the highlight and the contour colors, and they're all flat, they're all matte, there's no shimmer in here. I did find them to be very blendable and very easy to apply, but the pigments in the contour color are not as pigmented as I wish they would be. Now, granted, I didn't try the darker one. Maybe I would have liked the darker one better, but I did try the one in the middle and the one at the end, and they were very light. I would consider it to be for somebody that's very fair to light medium tone for these contour colors, and somebody who is of medium tone, I would definitely use the darker color. As far as the quality, I wouldn't use this wet. I did try my damp beauty blender on the highlight colors to see if I can use it to set my concealer, and it didn't work wet. It became very patchy, and it developed some like bumps on the color here, which told me basically you can't wet this. But overall, it's a pretty decent palette. I definitely want to play with it some more. This palette is a full-size palette, and it is valued at $40. The next item I want to talk to you guys is my favorite, because it is a brow palette. It's called the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, and it looks just like this. When you open it, you have your 3 colors right here. At the end here, you have your darker tone. In the center, you have a more lighter tone that looks a little bit like a taupey color, and over here at the end, it's a brown tone with like a red undertone color. So it's definitely pretty versatile. No matter what hair color you have, you can use this palette. I found it to be excellent. Very easy to apply, very blendable as far as, you know, like when I did draw the hair strokes, it wasn't patchy or anything. You know, you could always tell when you use brow products when they're good or not, and a lot of them just don't have very much pigmentation. This was a great palette. I've used it twice. It is what I have on today. I use these 2 colors here, the light taupe and then the dark one at the end. The dark one at the end I like to use to draw hair-like strokes, and the one in the center I like to use to shade in my brows. When you use 2 different colors on your brows, it really adds definition to the brow, making it look more real. I do wish that the brow palette had the brow wax, which I am a big fan of. I use it all the time. This is my beat up old school Anastasia brow palette, and right here is my brow wax. That's why it's so dirty and dark. But what I like to do is I use the brush and I dip it on both sides before I dip it into the dark color, because it picks up the color and it allows you to draw hair-like strokes. So when you dip your brush into the wax and then you dip it into the color, you really get a really good pigmentation of the color, almost like wetting your brush. When you dip it into color, it's really pronounced, and that's the only reason why I wished it had the brow wax. But overall, it is a great palette. It did come with this brush. This is also the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks brow brush, and it reminds me a lot of the NYX one that I just recently purchased because I needed to buy a new one because my Anastasia one was dead. But these are good brushes to have because after a while they do fray. Another reason why I like the wax is because after I am done, I like to press on the hairs like this. Just press it down, making sure that they're aligned really nicely and straight and tight. That way you're keeping the brush from fraying, and the brow brush lasts you a long time, and it's the best way for you to draw the hair-like strokes. I love my brow brush to be just right like this and very pointy, so that when I do draw the hairs, it draws like a natural looking hair on the brow. This brow brush retails for $14 and the brow palette retails for $35. I think that's a great deal, you guys. This subscription is only $21 a month. $35 for that brow palette is, I think, a really good price. The other item was the paddle brush that I'm sure you guys have seen a lot on Instagram. You know, they became very popular last year. Everybody was using this paddle brush. I did buy a set, and you know, I tried it for a couple times and I like it to apply foundation, but I am not as big as a fan as I am about my other foundation brushes, like my It brush and my Sigma Kabuki brush. I love those brushes to really buff in my foundation. Another one of the reasons why I like my brushes more, because I like the foundation brushes to be flat. This one has a curve around it, so that's the reason why I'm not crazy about using these types of brushes for foundation. But this one is pretty good because it has the rubber part. People were complaining that this would break a lot, and this one is very rubbery, so it doesn't break, which I like, and I love the cover that it comes with. So if you're somebody who likes these brushes, this is great because it has a cover and you can protect the hairs of the brush. This brush is valued at $24.99. The last item is this liquid glow illuminator from Temp2. Temp2 is an airbrush system brand, and they collaborated with Boxy to bring you guys this liquid gold illuminator. I did try this the day I got it and it's beautiful. I don't have it on right now, but these liquid gold illuminators are perfect to put in your foundation to give yourself that extra glow, or you know, you can use your fingertip and just apply it to highlight any area of your face. I am a big fan of these liquid illuminators. This liquid illuminator retails for $29.50. The entire BoxyCharm subscription retails for $143.49. I think it's great considering that the subscription is only $21 a month. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys received in your BoxyCharm subscription. If you are a member, if you received something different, let me know what it is. And if you received what I received, let me know which was your favorite item. Just leave me any of your comments down below. Please hit that subscribe button on your way out, and don't forget to like the video, share it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you guys for watching.